I got addicted to substances because of my impulsivity, because of my high sensation seeking trait. I would invest more time, energy, and put myself into more and more dangerous situations to try to get some type of a high sensation payoff. So that was a big part of the impulsivity. ADHD and impulsivity are basically married. That's like the biggest thing about ADHD is like, your prefrontal cortex is just not centered, not stabilized, and you're just like fidgety and can't sit still. And that was me all growing up, just ADHD. I would cut people off when talking, getting really excited. I was extremely impatient. My family and friends, they used to like make fun of me, and sometimes they'd get pissed off. Sometimes it was lighthearted, making fun of me. Other times it was getting pissed off because I was so impatient. I was so impatient, it was ridiculous. My severe hypoglycemia exacerbated that impatience big time. I didn't know about the biochemical things going on. I didn't know that you could, like, have a growth mindset. I was angry at God a lot for giving me what I felt was a shitty hand for life. I was like, and I would just like kind of list off all these um, kind of defects that I had. There were so many. And I was angry at God because of those. How come this, that? And I was pissed off at the world. I didn't think things were fair. I was just really like, pour me, pour me, pour me another drink, pour me another beer, pop another bunch of pills, do some other drugs. And I think a lot of people are resonating with this big time right now. Whereas they've got like this finite amount of self control per day. And, maybe people can do good for a while, a day, or 2 days, a week. Say somebody quits drinking and they're doing good for a week. But then they have to make all these like tough decisions, get through all these challenges. And then one day their self control just runs out. They get in a big argument with their wife or husband, and things are really bad. They had a shitty day at work. All of a sudden, now their self control is depleted. They have none left. They go out to dinner with a friend, one of their old drinking buddies. And they're like, come on, you can have one glass of red wine. Come on, you can just drink one. The self control, the willpower, the ego's dead for that point. You just have no protection. Then all of a sudden, you drink. So, like that Wikipedia page, I can't wait. We'll read more on the next episode, but definitely wanted to mention bipolar disorder and impulsivity, addiction, like we said, and ADHD. Those are kind of three that are just married to impulsivity, compulsivity, uh, and they all kind of exacerbate each other. It's like then it becomes which came first, the chicken or the egg? Did the impulsiveness come first? There's even impulsive. There's a new scale that I found too, a new online assessment. You know how much I love assessments. There's a new assessment that I found. Well, I'm not sure if it's new, but it's new to me. On impulsivity, you can actually score yourself, and there's even an impulsivity disorder in the DSM-5. So this is like huge when you look at it. Just America, many other countries too. The UK, Australia, so many people. Alcohol addictions. I was just looking drug addictions. I was just looking at statistics in the past. I think it was 10 years. It showed state by state in the US the increases in alcohol related deaths. And most states were more than 100% increase in just alcohol related deaths. Some of the states were like almost 300% increase. North Dakota, South Dakota, Missouri, Wyoming, I think were some of the highest ones. That book that I just read recently by Dr. Anna Lemke, Dopamine Nation, Finding Balance in an Age of Indulgence. That's what's making it so hard for so many of us. We got our smartphones, we've got our laptops, our desktops, we got our smart TVs, and more. All sorts of different gadgets and gadgets, tings, bings, rings, alerts going off, text messages, emails. So all these things are competing for our attention, and a lot of these things can debilitate, decrease our self control, our willpower for the day. So the more of these things that we do and the less we're conscious and intentional about conserving our energy and our focus, likely the more impulsive we're going to be. People trying to quit drugs or alcohol, if they quit getting through post-acute withdrawal, my guess is this, then I'll let you talk on this, Chris. What do you think about this relationship? The more impulsivity a person has, the more likely they are to relapse during the post-acute withdrawal phase. So, like, if somebody's like a 99 on the scale of impulsivity, good luck getting all the way through the post-acute withdrawal process if that's going to take a while. And then the less impulsive somebody is, probably the less difficult to make it through.